is about we shake things up. On March 30th, we've got two potent alignments in the sky. The first one is Mars in Cancer trine Saturn. We talked about that at the very end of my Mars in Cancer video, so you may want to check that out. Here, we're going to be focusing on Venus's conjunction with Uranus. And this has been going on. I've enjoyed these Venus conjunct Uranus and Taurus alignments because we know we like Venus and Taurus. Venus and Taurus says yes to treat yourself, to luxury, to comfort, to the fine things in life. Venus and Taurus says, be in the moment, savor this, enjoy this, give yourself, use the nice china, as our parents would say, use the good china. For us, it might be, like get that latte, girl, you know? So we like Venus and Taurus. Venus conjunct Uranus integrates this sort of liberation quality into the way that we experience pleasure or into our relationships. It can also do fun things for our finances too. On the world stage, that's one to watch since it's right there with that North Node still. But for us in our personal lives, that's what I kind of want to focus on here, is Venus is the way that we relate to ourselves, our own sort of perception of our beauty, the way that we delight in the world around us. So Uranus can awaken us up to that. You know, if we've been sleeping, if we've been working too hard, if we've been taking ourselves or our life too seriously or our work too seriously, Uranus says, wake the heck up and tap into that present moment. Venus, in terms of how we relate to other people, Uranus can put a fresh spin on it a little bit. Whether maybe you've never role played before and you start, you want to try it today, that sort of thing. Could be innocent, doesn't have to be sexual. Could be. But anyways, Uranus is like, what's a fresh way that I can relate? How can I have like a new approach to the way I show up at a party, or the way I show up to meet my clients, or the way that I show up in my relationship? I want to share something with you that I saw recently. I recently became a mother for the second time, I know, and it's been quite a transition going from 1 to 2 children, especially when your oldest is still under the age of 3. It's been kind of hard. And I read this thing on Instagram. It was like a mom Instagram channel, I forget which one, and they were saying, we do this thing called little moments. Where we create little moments throughout the day. Like, it doesn't have to be this big thing. We don't have to put pressure on ourselves to go above and beyond for our kids at all times. We can create little moments. And the little moments is noticing your child doing something, acknowledging them, inviting them to be a part of whatever it is that you're doing. Just little things like that. And I thought, why can't you do that with the adults in your life? You know what I mean? Creating these little moments when life gets so busy and we find ourselves, I don't know, maybe you can't relate at all. Maybe you have like a very full social life. I'm very happy for you. Right now, I'm personally like struggling to make time for that with an infant and everything. But so I'm creating these little moments and I'm trying that. So my whole point of sharing that with you is that that's a new perspective that I'm taking into my social interactions. Pay attention. Maybe there's something sort of entering your awareness that you can sort of adopt, and it can sort of take a spin on your social interactions that makes it fun, that makes it feel new, that makes it feel exciting. That's the whole idea of Uranus, is that there's something electric about it. There's something alive making about it. So this transit is here to bring some aliveness into our relationship. I'm choosing to do this in a very intentional way, although sometimes we don't have control over that. Sometimes Uranus comes in to say, this feels not good. This feels oppressive. Let's make some noise and try to, address it or try to change it. So this can also be really cool for intentional or sometimes, reactionary breakthroughs in our relationships, our romantic relationships, our working relationships, even our familial ones. So pay attention to where Uranus is saying, hey, we need to shake this up in the relationship, and pay attention to the inspiration coming in around you for how you can do that. For right now, that was your Venus conjunct Uranus astrology shot of the day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.